Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Hi guys, I hope this Monday brings you great joy as I am feeling so much better this week. So I've had a lot going on, guys, and I'm starting to get where I need to be concerning the Christmas holidays. But I wanted to first come on and talk about a lot of the things that some people may be going through during the Christmas time. Because like I explained to you guys, during Christmas time, a lot of people are having problems coping because there's so much going on. You're trying to get gifts together. You're trying to entertain family members. You're trying to fix food, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to navigate through so many different things that we navigate through, and seeing family and friends that you may have not seen in a while. And then also some of us who have lost loved ones. So that's a little harder for us. So, but guys, I want to first do some shout outs today. And I want to do these shout outs because these two individuals that I'm shouting out today have been very important to me, and also have been important to me on my channel. And they come and visit, and they leave little notes for me. And, you know, not saying no one else does it, but I'm just saying these two people I want to shout out today, because I'm going to start shouting out content creators, because we have a lot of content creators out here that are really doing their thing on YouTube, and I am so impressed with them. And so the first person I want to shout out will be Marlene. Marlene Motivates. And Marlene is a motivator that comes on, and when she talks, I happened to catch her the other day, and most of the time when I catch Marlene is a time when I'm seem to be going through something or I'm down a little bit. So I was able to catch her the other day. I'm not sure what night it was, but I was able to catch her. And some of the things she was talking about really resonated within me, and some of the things that I was going through. So when she came on and was talking, I just really began to weep and begin to thank God, because she really allowed God to use her. And that was so helpful for me. Also, I want to shout out Tam Tam, because Tam Tam is always on here on YouTube. She makes videos every day. Please go check her and Marlene out. And Tam Tam has so many motivational videos that are just really, really awesome. So guys, let's jump right in here. I've taken a few notes here, and I wanted to let you guys know the holidays affects mental health by bringing stress. It can bring stress to us. We get worried about things. We overreact. We may have some triggers or things going on in our lives. And some of the tips to prevent holiday stress and depression. When stress is at its peak, it's hard to stop and regroup. Try to prevent stress and depression in the first place, especially in the holidays have taken an emotional toll on you in the past. So if you've had issues in the past, you know that when the holidays come around, people tend to get nervous, and they're trying to process some things. We don't know what they're going through in their own homes. That's why I say to a lot of people, for me, I try to help if I can help you in some way. But for me, I have so much going on in my home. Sometimes I don't have time to reach out like maybe I should. And also with the everyday stress of life itself, with taking care of our families, keeping our homes clean, doing our errands, going to appointments, and just grocery shopping and shopping in general is a lot that we are going through. So that's the reason why I come on here and talk about the mental health piece. Because guys, this mental health piece affects me in the same way. And then this year is another year that my mom is here. So this is the second year that my mom is not with me. And I'm trying to get through this another holiday without her. And then I'm having family that is coming over that I'm looking so forward to spending some time with, really actually sitting down, eating, talking, and loving on. And with so much going on in the world today, we need to try to love on each other, be there for each other, and help take care of each other. And another thing is, if you're having some issues, make sure you reach out to someone. And if you feel lonely or isolated, which that's a lot of times people feel lonely and isolated, seek out community, religious, or other social events in the communities. Many may have websites, online support groups, social media sites, or virtual events. And they can offer support and companionship. If you're feeling stressed during the holidays, it also may help to talk to a friend or family member about your concerns. Try reaching out with a text, a call, a video chat, or volunteering your time to doing something to help others. Because as you're helping others, it may help you take you out of the space that you are in. And guys, make sure that we're being realistic about what we're trying to do. The holidays affect mental health and don't have to be perfect. See, sometimes we're so busy, I want this way, because I'm one of those persons. That's why I can say this, because I'm like a small perfectionist. I like things this way. If I'm having people over, I want to make sure that everything is just this way. I like to have it that way. I like to have things set up. And sometimes, guys, you got to be realistic. You're not going to have it perfect. It's not going to be something may happen with the pie. The pie may burn a little bit, or something may get done than what it needs to get done. But guess what, guys? We cannot stress about that. We got to be realistic and know that things happen. The holidays affect mental health and don't have to be perfect. Just like last year, as families change and grow, traditions and rituals often change as well. Choose a few to hold on to and to open up creating new ones. Like, because we had COVID, things changed and look a lot different than what they used to look. So this year, guys, you may do some different things the way you and your family may want to come together and do some different events. You may want to hold on to some traditional things that you do, even traditional foods. Because I'm very traditional when it comes to the food. But then my little sister is a little different. She likes different ways to cook her food, which I really enjoy because I like the way she does things. And I'm like, oh my God, I would have never thought about doing it that way. Because I'm traditional. I'm the one who was in the kitchen with mom. So I tend to cook my dressing and my food are really traditional. Now, when it comes to my collard greens, macaroni and cheese, I'm a little different with that because I tweak a lot of things and change the texture and the way they taste. So, but traditional dressing and things like that, I'm a little traditional with that. But guys, make sure you are not freaking out. You may want to do something different totally with the food. You may even want to just order out. It's okay. You don't have to stand there and cook the turkey all night just to make everybody else happy. You just need to take some time out, back up, think about what you're going to do, and make sure you're asking others to bring something too. Let them know that it's okay if you bring something and be okay with that. Don't try to just be the one, I gotta cook, I gotta do this, I gotta do everything, then I gotta clean up, don't be that person because you will stress yourself out. Start assigning who's gonna do what and make sure everyone helps you out. And the last thing I'm gonna talk about is set aside differences. Try to accept family members and friends as they are, even if they don't live up to all your expectations. And that means, because we expect people to be this way or that way, but guess what, guys? People are real. We live in a real world, and people may not be the way we think they are or think they should be, but that's not for us to judge. And set aside grievances until a more appropriate time for discussion, and be understanding if others get upset or distressed when something goes away. Away. Chances are they are feeling the effects of holiday stress and depression too. So guys, that's what I'm trying to say. Other people are feeling the stress. They may not say they're feeling the stress. It may seem like, okay, everything is okay, but it's not. So take time out to love on them and try to do the best you can and try to be more understanding, because sometimes being more understanding is very good. And sometimes, guys, if you're having some issues, make sure you're backing off. Back off sometimes so you can give yourself time to grieve what you got to grieve on. Think about your situation, and also you want to make sure you're happy in your home and in your happy place. And you want to make sure that you're doing the best to be, like, if you are the person who's going to be hosting, you want to be the best host you can be. You want to be able to do things and do them, but be able to have change, be able to not be that dominant person in that home for the holidays. Make sure you're taking that time out, guys, before the holidays, doing some things for yourself too. Because, like I say, wind down Wednesdays are big for me because it's a time when I come in and wind down. But guys, I want to say, just take some time out to think about the holidays while you have time. Think about, write things down, what you want to do, what you want to have. Delegate things for everyone to do. And then maybe have some games or things like that you want to talk. And make sure everybody here, make sure you take my time to spend some time with everyone as you're moving around the room and everything. But guys, I just want to come on and let you know about the how important it is during the holidays. And yes, it does stress us. And nothing's going to be perfect, guys, but it's just the fact that you're around loved ones, and things may not look exactly, the dynamic may not look exactly the way it was last year. So guys, make sure you're taking care of your